Welcome to the Best of Central Florida. I am Justin Clark. I will never forget. The year was 2002. I was in law school in Boston, hanging out at the Beantown pub to be exact. A classmate comes over, introduces himself. He said he was from Orlando. I was shocked. I thought Orlando was theme parks, chain restaurants, maybe a water park or two. Who would have thought that now, 20 years later, I would have lived here for 15 of them? Who would have thought I would raise my 2 little girls here? Who would have thought I would fall in love with Central Florida? It's a hidden gem, great restaurants, professional sports teams, booming art scene, Wekiva River, the beaches, and yes, even the theme parks. From Winter Haven to Winter Park, Port Orange to Poinciana, this is the best of Central Florida. Today is all about family. We're going to take you on some amazing best family weekend activities, 3 amazing businesses, all a little bit different. Welcome in, as always, the beautiful Michaela Nichols. Hello, Michaela. How are you?
Hi, Justin. I'm good.
You don't have kids yet, but you're
I do not.
Kind of a big kid at heart. Will you admit that at least?
I can admit that. I'm a big kid.
I can definitely see you attending all of these businesses and spending some time there. I do have a 9-year-old and a 3-year-old. I feel like our kids these days, at least in my house, are spending a little too much time on that phone, on that YouTube, and we're not out making lasting memories with our family. It's important.
It is, and I mean, I think this episode's great for you, Justin.
I think so. This one's all about me. I did it kind of for me. I'm trying to figure out what we can do with my kids. Awesome businesses that we're about to introduce you to. We're going to do a quick break, but when we return, the top 3 best family weekend activities.
The best family weekend would not be complete without a little food and a little spirits. So with that being said, Michaela's choice is a la carte, and I am joined by April and Dustin Williams. Happy to have you here.
Thank you. We're happy to be here. Yeah.
So, standing here right from the beginning, I've just been smelling this amazing food. I guess let's start there.
Yeah. So we are a collection of 6 vendors, 5 food trucks, and we run a craft beer bar as well. And so we brought a smattering here of some of the food that you can expect to find at a la carte. Steak It Easy is Brazilian grilled meats, and this is their picanha with chimichurri sauce.
Yum.
Right here we have Smokin' Donuts, and they are a collection. The husband wanted to open up a barbecue restaurant, and the wife wanted a donut shop, so they just smashed it together and made one delicious food truck. So we got a little bit of brisket and slaw here, and then their signature donut top with burnt ends.
Yeah, it's pretty extravagant stuff. Poke Kai does fresh poke bowls, poke burgers, pretty much anything that you can imagine. They also do some chicken and tofu, so if you're a little raw fish averse, they have options there for you, a lot of fresh options.
What are these here?
And down at the end we have Swedish, is a Scandinavian food truck. Vivica runs it. She's one of the most interesting people we know. Makes traditional meatballs and burgers, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, she used to be a professional race car driver.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
So there's something for, everyone in the family.
Oh yeah.
There's usually something for anybody, friends, family, and the one that's missing, we were afraid it would melt to bring it to you, is Dolce Piccato. They do these over-the-top, extravagant milkshakes and waffle pops, and it's incredible desserts.
So at your location, the thing that I love the most is just like the overall general vibe of it, right? I mean, it's open, fresh. Tell us a little bit about that and why, families just love it.
Yeah, people thought we were kind of crazy when we opened up an open air, no air conditioned location here in Central Florida, but it's Just kind of nice. We have a nice cross breeze through. We have a nice courtyard. We can walk around, kind of take a look at all the different trucks and everything that they have. And then we have a covered pavilion that has a craft beer bar inside, and a lot of different options in there as well.
So speaking of food, drinks, and you have events, I think that's something that just separates you all from, other locations similar.
We love events, and that's kind of something since we opened, we just dove right in on. So right now it's August. We're in the middle of Sour Fest. We are craft beer lovers, as you may have picked up on, and early on, we decided to throw ourselves birthday parties. So forgive us for that.
As you should.
But
Why
his
wouldn't you?
birthday, we throw a big IPA bash, and now in August for my birthday, we're like, oh, let's do a Sour Fest bash. So right now that's going on all month long. Every Saturday, you can come out and try a huge lineup of sours. We have live music, and that's this month. Next month, we're going to do Oktoberfest in September. True German dates there, and then we do a Pumpkin Fest in October. We just keep it going.
That's awesome. Just
All
the
year
party just continues.
Yeah, we've always
Oh,
got
yeah.
something fun going on.
And on Mondays, I think there's another event coming up as well.
Yeah, we are a little bit known for our movie Mondays, so we actually just throw a projector up in the yard and show a free movie. It's great for families to come out and enjoy and relax, and have some delicious food, have a drink, and watch a movie.
So with me and my family, I think we're big foodies, and I think that just attracts me to just doing something as a family. What do you think of when you think of a family, just eating together, talking? What is that experience like for you both?
We designed it to be very communal. So for us, family can be, your immediate family, your extended family, friends, but just people coming together. And if you want to get meatballs, if you want to get poke, we can all come together, eat what we want, drink what we want, sit down. And what we find a lot is that some of our regulars have gotten to meet each other and extend their family. And so they come to the events together. It's just really cool. It's about a community coming together, and just for us, beyond that, also our food trucks are our family. So we all really work together to just try to have a good time.
It sounds like that. I mean, the roster, so to speak, that you've put together is just very incredible. Where can people learn more about a la carte?
Yeah, you can always go to our website. It's www.alacarte, Orlando.com. And then we have pretty nice Instagram and Facebook showing.
alacarteorlando.com too.
Awesome. Well, April, Dustin, thank you so much for being on the show with us today. And
Thanks for having us.
Speaking of family, I think I'm going to have to bring my family there, and Justin's too.
I'm in. Be there soon.
Sick.
All right.
Awesome.
you.
Thank you. We will be right back after this short break.
The Best of Central Florida's People's Choice is sponsored by Dr. Gergen.
I'm Dr. Johnny Gergen. I'm a board-certified dermatologist and a Mohs surgeon. We have 2 office locations in Leesburg and the Villages. We specialize in, obviously, dermatology and Mohs surgery. We do both in our locations, which means you don't have to be going from one location to another to get the procedures done. Our main focus in our practice is to be able to detect skin cancers early. In order to be able to detect them early, our providers focus on very detailed skin exams. We pay attention to every detail, we take our time with our patients, we look at things over and over again, we answer all questions and make sure it's a thorough examination, because early detection is the key for skin cancers. Skin cancer really starts to pick up 30s and older, and at that point we recommend twice-a-year checkups, and when they're detected early, it's a very simple fix. Simple excision. This way you avoid any chemotherapy, radiation, or any difficult procedures. We always recommend looking at your own skin, looking to see if you have any dark moles that are changing, or any red spots or skin color spots that are not healing. Usually most skin cancers do not have any symptoms. So you really don't know they're there. They silently grow, and it's very difficult to detect them unless you're actually looking at them yourself. So every so often you can look at your skin, see if there's anything different, anything changing, anything that's dark. And when you see that, you don't really need a referral to come see us. You can call directly to a dermatology office and have your skin looked at. If you would like to contact us, our phone number for both the Leesburg and Villages office is 352-435-7695.
You have spoken, the people have spoken. People's choice for best weekend family activity goes to our great friends over at Butch's Fishing Charters. Captain Butch is here with me today. How are you, Captain?
Good. Nice to be here.
So, what a life, first of all. I'm a little bit jealous of you. This is your business, your life now. You're going to take people out fishing. Some kind of life.
Yes, it is. I love it, and it's a fun thing to do.
Talk to me a little bit about what kind of charter you really do.
Well, I take people on boating excursions on Central Florida lakes. Boating excursion is more than just getting on a boat, because I treat guests like family when they get on the boat. I greet them with a warm welcome. I strive to make each trip a memorial experience. My motto is, let's go fishing. So I assist guests in catching largemouth bass. Largemouth bass are native to Central Florida. I supply all the rods and reels, and the guests ride in comfort in my 22-foot fishing pontoon boat.
And we have a lot of video of your boat. We spent a lot of time on it together.
Yeah, it's my baby.
It's a very comfortable boat, that's for sure. And I was really inspired earlier when we were talking before the show. You love the family side of what you do.
I really do. I have grandchildren, and I love to see young people get encouraged to start fishing, because let's face it, that's the future of the fishing industry, is the young people. And once you get a young person interested in fishing, then they'll probably be a fisherman for life.
Other excursions as well, though. It's not just fishing.
Right. I do all kinds of extra excursions. I do tubing, where you pull a inflatable behind the boat. I pull the inflatable up beside the boat. All the occupants are going to get on the tube will wear a life jacket for safety. We release the tube. We pull the tube behind the boat rather quickly, and the tube bounces with the waves.
Right.
And young children laugh, they scream, they giggle, they do all the fun things on the water, because the wake of the boat creates some natural waves, and when the tube goes over the wave, it doesn't necessarily just go over it. It sometimes comes out of the water, and sometimes it creates a great fun atmosphere. And then the really rewarding part is usually some of the parents see the fun, and they want to get on there with the children and do it too.
Exactly. What's the best way to reach out?
Well, I appreciate that. I have a website, butchesfishingcharters.com, that I established to allow customers to see more about what my business is all about. There's a lot of information on the website. And also I have a reservation number. That's 321-352-9266. I found out early on that because I'm on the water quite a bit, it's unprofessional to take a customer's call while you're on the water trying to serve guests and have fun. This way, a nice lady takes my calls. She takes care of all the bookings. She does the schedule. In fact, my wife calls to find out what days I'm fishing, so that way she knows what day to plan family events. But it works out really great for me.
Sounds familiar. How long are these charters?
Well, there's 4-hour trips, 6-hour trips, 8-hour trips. It really depends on the customer. What I try to do is, obviously we fish, but we can do tubing. We also take people on a nice ride around some of the beautiful landscape where these multi-million-dollar homes are exposed. Plus you get to see the wildlife. There's osprey nests. There's all kinds of beautiful animals that are there to observe. And we don't see too many alligators, but there are alligators in the water.
Yeah.
So we watch for those, but it's totally safe. The alligators are not a threat.
Now, because he always does catch fish, guess who caught fish this morning and brought us some here today? I got to see him, Captain Butch.
Well, I appreciate that, and I feel more comfortable if I restrict the bass a little bit. They have a tendency to want to shake their heads because that's their natural instinct. So I've attached a fish holder, so to speak, that doesn't harm the fish. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove them from a live well and hand one to you and hand one to Michaela.
Let's do it.
And then I'll pick one up as well, and then we can talk a little bit about it once we get them out. So I'm going to do that now.
Let's take a look. You scared?
I'm a little nervous, but you know what?
I'm not.
I think that one's for you. Yeah.
Oh, hey, guy. What's this one's name?
A bass?
Oh, yeah, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I didn't know if we named
them.
them.
One. I just
Oh, yeah.
it.
Let me get the other one here so we can talk about it in a minute. One thing that's beautiful about bass is this is why they call it a largemouth. You can see the size of that mouth, and as the fish get bigger, now these are live. Michaela's holding a live one, and what I will do today, you can see the beautiful colors there. They're really gorgeous in the water, and obviously they're live. And I let mine go, but that's okay. I can grab it again. But anyway, we practice catch and release. What I do is I have 2 live wells on my boat, and people like to keep them so at the end of the day, all their family can hold the fish like Michaela's holding that. And that way everybody can brag at their friends and family about the fish they caught on my boat for that day. So aren't they gorgeous? They're really
beautiful
unique fish. And Michaela asked me if they have teeth. If you run your finger across the mouth, there's like heavy-duty sandpaper, but it isn't something that's going to create blood like saltwater fish does. But they're gorgeous. Let me get this one back in the live well so she can rest.
Captain Butch Parsons, what a show, buddy. I'm coming out to see you soon. And what a way to spend time with your family at a reasonable price. Do something that they will never forget. You got to reach out to Butch's Fishing Charters. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And I wasn't scared. Were you?
No, yeah. My face might.
Cool. Quick break. When we return, Justin's Choice. Finally, my favorite part of the show. It's Justin's Choice, and Justin's Choice this week for Best Weekend Family Getaway goes to our good friends at Kittyverse. I have Simon and OI here. Hi, guys. How are you?
Great.
Hi, Justin.
What an awesome place. What a great place you have down there. Tell me about all the activities at Kittyverse.
Well, we have a lot, actually. We have stuff for all ages. So we have like a toddler section for the younger kids where they can like build with like large foam construction blocks or play with large Legos. We also have stuff for older kids, such as a climbing wall or I think they call it the 3-tier obstacle course.
Right.
Basically, they run through and see if they can race each other to the other side, and like, you know, they can climb up the walls if they please. Or we also have a large climbing gym as well. So imagine like those old playgrounds at McDonald's or whatever. Basically, they can climb in and, you know, hide from each other, play hide and seek, tag, all
and then
sorts
there's
of
the
stuff.
wipeout, and then there's the escape room.
Kids Escape Room. Now that's something you don't hear every day. Tell me about the children's escape room.
It's pretty interactive. They get to play different puzzles and games to try and get out of the room and things like that from age 2 to about 10. So it's pretty unique.
What a way to make lifetime family memories. And it seems to me a lot of the kids these days are stuck on, at least my kids, YouTube at the house. Like, you want to go somewhere? They're like, nah, I'll just watch YouTube all day. This is actually getting out. And really, does it matter how old your children are? If you have children of different ages, there's something for everyone.
There's something from every kid from age 0 to age 12.
Yeah.
So we try to make sure that they have something that they're doing that is not YouTube related. But even those things that are TV related are actually physical activities that they get to do, which are actually quite interactive, and they get to do a lot of things that teach them a lot on hand and eye coordination.
Absolutely.
So things like that. Yeah.
Speaking of big kids.
Yeah, so if I don't have a kid, which like I don't, could I potentially go?
At Kittyverse, everyone is a kid, so you're more than welcome to please stop by.
Well, and also I think that is important that the parents, when you go there with your children, you can interact with your kids while you're there as well, isn't that right?
Yes, it is, because actually with the way we actually have a section for parents, so they can actually keep an eye on the kids and their line of sight towards the kids and what they're doing, and all the activities is just direct. We have free Wi-Fi service. They can grab a cup of coffee from the cafe while they do what they're doing.
Now, it's also a great place for a party. Tell me about that.
Fantastic. Oh, we have several packages for the kids, and we actually have different party rooms, and I'll let Simon talk more on that one.
Yeah. So we have a bunch of different packages that include a lot of different things. We have, you know, more affordable packages, you know, that include like balloons and simple decorations, you know, pizza, stuff like that for 10 kids, but we also provide packages that have a lot more included, you know.
Theme parties for them, so they
exactly.
can come in and be a princess or a prince for a day, so whatever they decide to be, yes.
Where are you guys located exactly?
We're located on North Frontage Road.
Got it.
So we're about 5-10 minutes from the airport.
Yes.
So.
Beautiful.
Now, what is the best way to reach out? Maybe I want to reach out to set up a party, and what a great way as a parent to really get in good with your children, having them a party at Kittyverse.
Yes.
What's the best way to reach out for more information?
For more information, we're actually on Instagram at Kittyverse, and our phone number is, what's the number? Go ahead, Simon, tell them.
That is actually a good question.
I think we'll put the phone number on the
Yes.
screen. I think
Yeah.
the website's so interactive
Yes,
as
at
well.
kittyverse.com, yes.
Yes, our kittyverse.com. It has all of our birthday information. It has our phone number as well, email. So any way that you could contact us is on the website.
Yeah, and I think there are a lot of kids right now going back to school as well. I think you probably have some back to school specials, and kids are probably stressed out right now going back to school. What a great way to spend some time with your kids at Kittyverse.
Yes, that is true. We do have those packages, and we also have some classes that are coming up for kids who are not in school just yet.
Right.
So we're going to be putting those out on the website soon enough.
It's one of those things too, with a 9-year-old and a 3-year-old like I have, to be able to take them to one place and they can both have so much fun together, but also doing different things.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
They get to play dress up as well, which I think is quite.
Who doesn't love dress up?
I know, right? Yeah. So we have different dress up costumes and things like that, and then they have the Legos and the characters that they can
Musical
always.
instruments as
There,
well.
they can actually become a band, a family band, so you can be on the drums and someone has the mic, and so.
Unbelievable. Great job today, OI.
you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much,
so much.
Simon.
Awesome.
Excellent
Thank
work.
you.
Kittyverse, what an outstanding place. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
That was an interesting show today.
It
3
was.
very distinct ways to make memories with your family. I still smell like fish, by the way.
I know, I do too.
That's all I can
but-
smell right now is fish. It's a little bit crazy, huh? But great job today, Michaela. Thank you so much to our WKMG-based crew. Most importantly, thank you for spending your Sundays here with us on Best of Central Florida. Do me a favor, hit record series now, and I'll tell you one thing. We'll see you right back here noon next Sunday for Best of Central Florida.
Want to know where the best breweries are? How about the best pizza and the best beaches? Find out each week as we explore a new best of. It's the Best of Central Florida with Justin Clark and Michaela Nichols every Sunday at noon right here on WKMG TV 6.
If you've been threatened by the IRS, you're not helpless. I'm attorney Justin Clark. You have the power to fight wage garnishments and to fight levies on your account. Call me now for a free consultation or visit youhavepower.com and take back control of your life.